This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Again, left side for Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 28. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down from the gun. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He connects downfield on fourth. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, set.
Pickett to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on third and long. Caught, nice gain left side.
Unbelievable.
Catch up to him, but not until
That's what we talking
huge
about.
gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw, Pickett. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Setting up a throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
Another carry for him. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Sent down by Cody Barton. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They give it to him again. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
18, Pioneer.
Back-to-back carries here. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. There was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleased begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Panther 11.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Pickett set to pass. Oh, he put some heat on this. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Check. Panther. Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Tag.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Buying some time right. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Lions, who are facing 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. 30. A 10. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions picked up the fumble and ran it home. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. First down, ball at the 36. Trying the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 41. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now Pickett. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. So 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pickett will look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
Lions 13.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
The give here on 2nd. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Now here's Pickett. That's caught for the first. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it, and they just showed up on that run.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
From the gun on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Hey, smash.
Man in motion here. They're headed up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers lead by 14. Bates now for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Bouncing football, and the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long for him here. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on 1st. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's second down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Sent down by Cody Barton. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 7. Now they've got some options here on 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To throw is Pickett. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go, Shaq.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They bring Thomas in motion. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll run now on second down. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Take over.
He's back to throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Lions have some new life in the